Hello, everyone. This is Debbie Jones coming to you from Divine Intervention. And today, indeed, I have breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. This is breaking news that I expect to go all over the world. I have a witness from Sheol who came here and she left testimony about the last movement and public demonstration of witchcraft. This is the evidence. I have a witness from Oprah Winfrey herself. And I somewhat disclosed earlier when I actually received this journal, this packet of journals. And so we're going to hear from her today in her own words. We're going to hear Oprah's testimony. So I'm going to be speaking excerpts from her journal. And you're going to see the Bible is so real. Your enemies will identify you. They will announce who you are. They've been trying to keep me under the table, underground, in an attempt to delay, because you can't stop prophecy, but in an attempt to delay the movement, to delay it another generation. And so we have Oprah identifying and announcing who I am, just like Saul, he announced who David was. David, he was next in line to be king. But Saul, because he was so full of the craft, he worked that craft because, see, he was doing the burnt offerings and he wasn't authorized to do it. And so he was gone to his head. And he was enraged and jealous and knew that David, he was next in line to be king over Israel. But he was at the same time jealous and enraged. And he wanted to kill David. Okay? So you're going to see this parallel even here in this illustration with Oprah Winfrey. And so you'll hear more later about my experience when I actually received these papers, her journal, and what I went through. I was overwhelmed, about receiving these papers because I was just really shocked. She was alive and she was around, and I knew she had desired to get access to me in order to kill me. And so these were the words that I received from the Holy Spirit. And, I was tripping. So you're going to hear more about my story later. And so, nevertheless, I had to do something with the papers until I could just recollect and just regroup and really deal with how I was going to keep these papers private, but nevertheless out of my presence. Okay. And so that was a challenging time. So I had not had time to go through the papers, read through the papers. And at this point, I found myself, the Holy Spirit has been prophesying through me. The words that she used, she made reference to witchcraft and rats and everything and roaches. And I'm telling you, she used those terminology, that terminology describing what has happened to other people as they target craft at individuals in Hollywood. Okay. And so I just want to let you know I had not read any of this. And she's using the same terminology until now. As I prepared for this report to give out now at the unctioning of the Holy Spirit to put this out now, this is when I have actually pulled the papers out and just more thoroughly gone through the papers. I still have not read the papers from start to finish, word by word, because it's a lot, okay? But I've gone through even more thoroughly, and I'm like, wow, so much of what she says about life after your human life on earth, life after death, so much of what she says, I've already told you that she explains the animal experience, and you're going to hear her express in her own words what it's like, okay? And so this is real deal. It is breaking news. It is awesome news. And so I decided to pull these papers out for my own peace. She prophesied this even in the papers. Mio Deborah, that is the name that she uses when she talks about me. And she's using that particular name because still in her wicked state, she has that drive to continue to do spells and try to achieve her objective, and that is to kill me. So she used Mio Deborah because she's trying to steal prophecy and put what's given to me, my spiritual inheritance. She's trying to take it and wear it, in her living dead state. Okay, and so that's the case. And but we're gonna that's basically what I'm going to be doing, sharing what she has spoken through her journals, as well as share comments about people on the outline of this public demonstration that the Holy Spirit has given me to share at this moment. Okay, and so sit back, relax, and let's hear the truth, because you're going to find the truth in the manger. You're going to find the truth in a humble place. It's not going to be out in corporate America, where they got all the equipments and the machine guns and the buildings, the beautiful buildings. No, the truth is in the manger. The truth is on YouTube. Okay, those are her words. Matter of fact, I'll read her words right now. She says here, this is Oprah, her own words. Wake up. It's all over YouTube. Oprah is dead on YouTube. So if you want to find the truth, Oprah saying it's not going to be on, you're not going to find that out on the media, because they got a plan. They had a plan. They're operating in that plan. They got to continue to make the money, because the merchants, they were upset because the Queen of Babylon, she confesses that she is the Queen of Babylon herself, Revelation 18. Okay, and they're upset because she is dead, and they want to continue to make the money. It's all about the money, the idols, the monies. And so at all costs, even though it's malicious concealment, hey, they're going to continue with the lie. They're going to change the truth into a lie. So let's cover some of these statements that Miss Oprah Winfrey made in these journals. This is the evidence. Okay, and I want to say finally too, at the end, as I shared excerpts, I was like, I'm gonna show you a picture of this and a picture of that. Well, I changed. Okay, I'm gonna show pictures of certain ones, but not all the ones that I declared that I would actually give you a snapshot of. All right, so let's go into this. Make a decision to partner with us today here at Divine Intervention with Debbie Jones Ministries. Indeed, your life will be tremendously blessed, because this is fertile soil. I was sent by God, so the messages that you will find on my website are loaded with divine wisdom from the Holy Spirit. This wisdom is derived from a walk of enormous dedication and consecration. I paid for the wisdom that's greater than Solomon, and you can obtain these video messages free at my website. In turn, I ask as you receive spiritual blessings from this ministry that you will give of your carnal possessions. Some of you are blessed at an income level where you can give monthly $25, $50, $100, $200, and there are others who can give more, $500, $1,000, $2,000 to $10,000 or more. I have been given the assignment to build Yahweh's temple, and this is a task that will require your financial gifts. We ask you to partner with us and give as much as you have received divine insight. We do not take this partnership lightly because it is a vow. It is a covenant. It is two or more people binding themselves together towards a single vision. So on that note, I want to ask you to give and to share our video messages. Share this inspirational word and other favorite messages on Facebook, on your Twitter account, Instagram, Pinterest. Share on social media everywhere. And don't forget today to subscribe. Okay? Subscribe today here with us. And so I want you guys to be encouraged. Check out the timeline of the last movement and public demonstration of witchcraft and pass this inspired word out to your loved ones. This is a critical moment that we're going through in history as the Holy Spirit has unveiled here at Divine Intervention Debbie Jones Ministries, the Living Dead.